come across that. We didn't.
But that's happening right now. Like the hissing thing. People we're saying we're Israelites, and it means business sons of the Most High. They laugh at you, man. Like, you know, we say kiss your teeth, but the correct term is hissing, and like, yeah, them guys are fools. Them guys are joking. Yeah, right, son of God. Yeah, look at those guys, big beard.
But look at them.
Get a job. You know, that's what they're saying. So like, it's happening now, right? So it's always been happening, man. Like, because they don't believe that we're the sons of God. We're the sons of Heavenly Father. They think we're doing evil out here, right? They're more like us than Satan. So them guys are satanic, man. They don't look at the God. That's what they would be saying, right? That's
Hey,
their
well now Mayweather said it, so it must be true,
God, right?
right? But then he'll say some other shit, and they'll believe him.
Because they all know, Mayweather knows, right? But he hasn't get a prize, right? He got paid off,
He got his consolation.
right? Hush.
That's Luke 6:24. Someone have Revelation 11?
Which one did you want?
Revelation 11.
I thought they got that.
You got it? Revelation?
You already
Revelation. You said Proverbs, right?
He got something else. Hey,
Read it right now. All right. Yeah. So
somebody get Revelation.
well, Revelation 11:10. Yeah. So this is Proverbs 22:7. It says the rich ruleth over. Yeah. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is the servant to the lender.
Yeah, exactly. That's the curses, man. Right? Going back to Deuteronomy 28, that's us. Right? And we're in. They said that he should be the head, we should be the tail. Right? You can't do anything in this kingdom without Esau's eye, without Esau's notification, or without Esau's okay. Right? And that's showing you that we're on the bottom, and he's on the top. You know, but Most High is slowly
You're good.
Most High is slowly destroying his kingdom and taking his rulership away. Right? Because we're coming to the end of Esau's rulership. That's why we're out here. That's the whole point. Esau's rulership is right at the end. We're getting there right away.
Now, a polite way of saying a borrower is really a consumer. That's what people would call you. Because a consumer is the same thing as a borrower. And everybody in this society that's poor, you consume.
Well, borrow is the better word. Because you can have money and still consume. Everybody's got to consume, but borrow is the better word because only poor people need to borrow, right?
Yeah.
Like you need to borrow because you don't have something, right? And then when you borrow something, now you're in debt, man. Right? No, back up, man. Right? And that's how they get. That's how the elites even get countries, man. They got Jamaica like that, right? And every other island they got you like that. You don't have something.
See, yo, we're talking about these.
That's okay, man. We don't do that, man. We don't do that. Those people are miseducated. You leave them in their miseducation.
You leave the reprobates alone.
That's fine. The scripture already said that the Most High came from the line of David, man.
That's the
It
reprobate.
said that he's a Hebrew. So that's simple, man. We leave that to the younger brothers, man. You younger brothers can break that down, man. Hebrews what? What's the scripture? Hebrews 7?
14.
7 and 14. That's simple, man. That's it. That's the easy work, man. We're on the higher things, man. Right? But the borrow is the better word, right?
What was that company?
Cash Money?
No,
Slovakia.
the one you were saying about the countries. It buys them out.
Oh, Slovakia. That's IMF.
IMF. Yeah.
That's the International Monetary Fund, right?
Con.
Right? And they go around and they lend. You're good.
Thank you very much.
And they lend money to countries knowing that you will never pay for it, right? That was the crash. That's what happened in America in 2008. They gave all you poor people houses, knowing that you will never be able to pay the mortgage, and then the houses went into foreclosure. Right, and the country went bankrupt, man.
Well,
and guess what happened? The banks just bought back everything.
They did that during the Roaring 20s as well. During the Roaring 20s, that's what they did. Right?
And hold on, that system is what's bankrupting this society. That's how they take every penny you have. People don't understand the money that we have in our pocket. It's a promissory note. It has to go back to the person that issued it. That money in our pocket is not meant to be stored. that money's meant to go back. So that's why they do inflation, deflation, and they take the money at will, man. Right?
That's why they invest your money when you put it in the bank.
Well, it's a
They're still
federal.
using
It's a
it.
Federal Reserve note, right? It's a Federal Reserve
There
note.
is, bro. Same thing you say.
Well, they got a book called The New Confession of Economic Hitman,
Yeah, yeah.
right, by John Perkins. Check that book out.
So this is James chapter 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
That's right. You got rich men among all these nations, man. And they're kings. All these nations have their kings, right? And they're living lavishly. And the Most High said, "What? Read that again."
Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
And the Elohim was talking about that. The riches are corrupted, right? The system that we're on, right?
Usury.
Usury, right? So everything's corrupted, man, because Esau is ruling, and these other nations are also, in power. That's why it's called a system. It's a pit. It's a pit.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
this is where because everything's designed.
And this is a credit-based system, right? And credit means to believe.
to believe.
So you put your faith in this wicked, corrupt system, man.
That's right.
More than you do the Most High.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got a credit score. Better make sure your score is good.
Yeah.
This is back in Jeremiah 33, verse 25. Thus saith the Lord, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and Dauyad, my servant, so that I will not take any of his
See,
seed.
Yaakov is Jacob, right? Which was called Israel later on after the rest of the angel.
According to the covenant.
Yeah, according to the covenant. Good. Yeah, this is
There's
true.
more.
That's true. Yeah, that good.
So that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy on them.
That's right. So the Most High is in that time of having mercy on us right now. Right? Through the prophets, begin with the apostles. That's why the scriptures say, seek him when he may be found. Because that's the mercy. And this is actually the time to look for the Most High. But you got our people that reject us. Well, because it's not for them anyways, right?
That's right.
Really, at the end of the day, it's just not for them. It's just not meant for us. Right? Because it's just about the elect. Really, it's just about the elect. They're the first fruits. Yahweh Shai died for the elect first, then the rest of Israel, ultimately. So there's levels, right? Even the Most High divides in that sense.
And it says here, this is in the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 25. Okay, but first must he suffer, and this is the writings of Yahweh Shai. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Okay. It says, but first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Going into what you're talking about.
Yeah. And Yahweh Shai suffered many things. Right? And you said that earlier today when we were talking about that, right? What did you say? He had to...
Well, the Lord, he had to be rejected by a bunch of rejects.
Exactly.
And that's crazy if you really think about it, because he's perfect, right? How are you gonna try and be voted in by a bunch of rejects? What does their opinion matter? You know?
You're good.
That's right. That's why the scriptures say we're to be subtle as a snake and harmless as a dove.
Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
It's like you're paraphrasing, right? Go ahead.
Verse 26, and as it was in the days of Noah,
You're good.
so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, the flood came and destroyed them all.
So that's a representation of the elect being sealed, right? Or Noah and the ark, and it got closed up. That's the metaphor, right? The elect were sealed, and guess what? The angel kept the door sealed, because Noah probably would have opened the door. Because the most, like the scripture said that the righteous shall be scarcely saved.
Huh.
So we were even gonna get shaken up a bit, but cause
Not a bit.
yeah, not a bit, but yeah, a whole bunch, yeah, 100%, 1,000%, a whole bunch. Nah. But it's true, a whole bunch, because it's the trial of our faith. That's when you're gonna know. It's really when you're gonna know. But again, it's already been written, it's already been sealed. So those that are chosen are chosen.
Well, we're not even in the time yet, and we're shaken up.
Yeah.
Just being in this society.
Yeah.
Right? Because if any brother is in this truth and doesn't understand how simply Esau can just take